Amanda. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me. Today's video is super exciting because it is a collab video with my friend Ashley Britton here on YouTube. I met Ashley early on in my YouTube journey and I have been lucky to call her a friend. She is so sweet and supportive. I always enjoy all the eye looks that she creates, as well as her vlog videos are so much fun. I'm always like, take me on your next trip, please. And when we were talking about doing a collab video, we talked about doing a palette bingo. We thought about Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then she thought of doing something a little bit more challenging, and I was like, ooh, what are you thinking of? She was like, how about the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette? And I started chuckling because I haven't even used my palette yet. I don't know how the formula is going to perform or anything. And if you're unfamiliar with the palette, this is what the inside looks like. There are so many crazy colors in here. I'm at the mercy of the random numbers generator right now. This is going to be shade number 1 all the way through to shade number 35. This is definitely going to be a wild look. Buckle up and grab a snack. I think I want to challenge myself in creating a look, I'm gonna regret this, of going in order of the colors that are drawn. I'll link my collab playlist to check out previous collaborations. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. Let's get into it. So I have the random numbers generator right here. I did not choose it was already there when I typed in 35. First one, go. 17. 17 is this pink right here. I'm gonna choose 5 colors and go. 21. Oh wow. This will be fun. And go. 20. Now we have yellow. A little nervous about that yellow, just from how it's swatched. It feels really dry compared to the pink and green. 18. I guess we're just going to stay in this row. So now we have the red. And last one we have 32, which is this purple shade right here. We definitely have some colors to work with, but I have to start with pink first, which is going to be quite interesting. I honestly don't know how I'm going to incorporate the yellow. Not excited to use it because it is pretty faint on the swatch, but I'm hoping it will be able to build up with some primer. I already have my foundation, powder, concealer on right now and my brows filled in. I quickly do want to mention, because I talked about the Uma foundation in a previous video and I was a little on the fence about it, but I think I found a primer that works fantastic with it. It is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer that we received in our December Allure beauty box. At first I thought I grabbed maybe too much of this primer and I was very nervous about it. I feel like this primer laid down really nice on the face and it was a nice canvas for this foundation to go on and blend out super nice. The first time I used this foundation I did have to layer it up, and this was only with 1 layer and now it's set with some powder. I don't want to look too deep into it. I'm very excited that this might be a good combination. I'm very hopeful for it and I'm going to continue trying this combination just to see. I am going to prime my eyes with my Urban Decay Potion Primer. I am so excited to finally dive into this palette. This palette has been out for a while. It's nothing new, but in a sense, it's kind of refreshing to play with an older palette because there is so much constantly being released. I know I have reached a little bit of a point of makeup fatigue. I mean, it's nice to see the new releases, but nothing has really called me at all. And I know in 2020, one of my goals is to utilize a lot more of the products that I have in my collection right now instead of buying every new release. Unless if it's a release that I absolutely want. I think I'm gonna try like a 2-tone look right now, starting with the pink. We're gonna put it on like the first half of the crease. It is very powdery, lots of kickback. I feel like this is going to stain my eyes, which is gonna be great because we're going to a hockey game tonight. Hockey has been very therapeutic for me recently. It has been my new clutch, as opposed to always relying on shopping, and it's something that Griffin and I can both do together. So the pink is laying down super nice, but I'm also going in very light-handed just to make sure I don't go too overboard, since I do want the green to transition nice, like right here. Guess it's gonna match my top really nice because there are some pink flowers and the green with the leaves. I guess blue would have been nice to have, but we were blessed with the lacking pigment of yellow. Cleaned off my brush on this lovely brush cleaner thing. I love these, so I can use it to put on the green. This shade doesn't have nearly as much fallout as the pink did. Oh yeah, that's like highlighter green. greens blends out super nice. I don't know why I've been sleeping on this palette because it's affordable. It's performing nice right now. I know it's just 2 shades, but it's laying down and blending out nice. Yeah, I wasn't sure how the pink and green were going to look together, so I definitely need to bring them in a little bit more. It's like Cosmo and Wanda from the Fairly Odd Parents. Going back in with the pink. So I think that is well established right now. And now it's this dang yellow. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's like I kind of want to do a cut crease and maybe have like the yellow really defining the cut, but do I really want to do that to myself? We'll just suck it up and cut the crease. Now to take some of this yellow, maybe try to carve out where like the cut is. Yeah, this yellow is very lackluster. You can't even tell. It's here, but it's not here. Well, we tried. So the yellow, it's a little disappointing. Oh well. I think I'm gonna take the red to smoke out. It's probably gonna look very freaky. I'm gonna add some eyeliner to my waterline. I mean, this is the fun part about a palette bingo because I don't think I would have chosen these 5 colors together. The red and the yellow, I feel like don't really go with each other. The purple's workable. I think like a blue would have made this look a little bit more fun to spice it up, but this is what the random number generator blessed me with. I'm gonna take the reddish orange color to smoke out my lower lash. It's not the most flattering at all. It's okay. Now I am going to take the purple shade and put it all over my lid. Maybe I'll go back in with yellow to help try to define it a little bit more. Let's go back in with yellow just to see if it could help pop a little bit more now that we have the lid on. Well, we tried. Now we'll complete the look with liquid eyeliner on the lid and some mascara. It's like we have Cosmo, Wanda, and then poof on the eyelids. And now I'm gonna take my Tartiste Pro Glow palette, the usual side that I like to take, to bronze, blush, and highlight. I would love to know in the comments, what look would you have created with the 5 colors that I got from the random number generators? We have so many different perspectives, and that's why makeup is just so much fun to unleash your creativity. I knew when yellow was drawn, I was going to be a little bit limited with it. I thought about maybe trying to make it pop in the inner corner, but it's not even popping with some concealer, so I don't know what would have made it pop. It's a matte shade, and I don't think MAC Fix would have helped at all. It might have made things worse. Fun. It was definitely a lot more challenging to go in order of the colors drawn instead of taking these colors and putting them in a little bit more cohesive look, which was a comment that you guys wanted to see in my last palette bingo if I were to do another to go in order of the colors. So here we are. This was definitely a lot of fun to do. I would love to do more palette bingos, and let me know in the comments what palette you would like to see. It's giving the palette some love. Like, this palette has been sitting in my collection for months now, and I just never grabbed it until Ashley asked if I had this palette. I've been kind of on the fence about wanting to put on highlighter because I've been having really bad breakouts and texture lately that it's emphasized with highlighter. I don't even know what lip would go with this. This Noya gloss looks a little bit safe. Just gave it like a little extra oomph to the lips. This is the final look. I don't completely hate it. I feel like the random number generator really wasn't on my side for some of it. I feel like the first 2 shades I was very excited for, and then when we drew colors 3 and 4, I was like, oh, what are we gonna do? It definitely gets the juices flowing of figuring out how to place each color together, but it is inspiring me to not be afraid of choosing different colors that might not exactly go with each other. And I feel like we define that when we create looks like, oh, these colors will never go together. I know for me, I'm always hesitant and I tend to hold myself back because I don't want it to look bad, but this palette bingo definitely encouraged it. In conclusion of the palette bingo learnings, I think I definitely want to explore a bunch of other color combinations together. I think that this palette would be great to further that exploration. This was my first time testing the palette. I didn't find it bad. I definitely feel that the yellow is lacklustering, but I've only used 5 shades out of 35, and that was like the only issue that I ran into. Some colors had more fallout than others. I would love to know what looks you have created using this palette, and don't forget to stop by Ashley's channel to see what colors she got and the look that she created. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, found it fun. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, thank you for the view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.